Hello everybody and welcome back to Minecraft. And today I just want to take a little bit to talk about one of my most recent videos. I made Newsies, Santa Fe in Minecraft. And I just wanted to go over how I actually accomplished that and kind of how there's a bit of a Minecraft theater community right now. I'll leave a link to the Discord in the description below if I can find it, if you want to join. And this is kind of how I understand most of the shows are created at the moment. If you want a really cool example of what, really cool example of what is possible with Minecraft musicals, definitely I'll leave a link in the description as well. Definitely take a look at ORGG Studios. I think that's how you say it. ORGG Studios. They have made The Lion King in Minecraft, and it is so cool. So yeah, when I was inspired to make Minecraft theaters, I have tried a lot of different things. Actually, let me show you. Originally, I tried to do some things in vanilla. All right, this is a whole bunch of fun little contraptions. I tried to use flying machines to make some kind of curtain / fly system. I use beacons for spotlights. You can see over here. Look, it's a spotlight. Yay! That was how things started out. But now, actually, interestingly enough, by going back in time, we can actually do a lot more. This is Minecraft 1.12.2 actually, and there are I'm gonna say 3 different mods that we use mostly to create. Well, okay, wait. Let me quickly press a few buttons here. So yeah, there's kind of 3 mods that we mainly use. The first one of these is gonna be colored lights. We'll say it's kind of how we accomplish most of the lighting here. You can see there's some orange and purple lights here. Yeah, that's not vanilla. No, there's basically a whole bunch of different colored lamps, and then we can say take a magenta. And then I have a whole bunch of command blocks over here. For example, right now I just called this dawn lighting on, so you can see there's some purple and orange lights kind of on the floor and along the legs there. So that's going to be my dawn lighting. So now if I press dawn off, it's going to turn all those redstone blocks that are powering those lights, it's going to turn them all into colored wool. So if I press that now, you're going to see that these lights have all turned off. So now if I head down there, also, when I was recording this, I was using a different brightness than I have on right now. This is so I can actually see. The other one, basically, if there's no light, you can't see anything. Right now, there's no light up there, but I can still see it. So yeah, if I head down here, you'll see that now all these are just kind of colored wool. But if I do go back up here, and I press the dawn on, then all those different colors of wool that I've selected in the area, basically, I kind of have the command block set to basically only turn on the lights that I want. But you're going to see it turns a whole bunch of colored wool into different redstone blocks. And also, it's the same over here. I just have a whole bunch of different lights. And then I can just turn them on and off in different patterns to create different lighting looks, which I think is really cool that we can do that in Minecraft. The second one is little tiles. This is not really used that much in the actual shows, but it is used to allow us to have different... It allows us to have things that we can interact with that are not necessarily traditional Minecraft shapes, or make Minecraft blocks move, so that we can interact with them. I can stand on it as something, and then it's gonna move me up. So that just kind of helps us make more realistic, or make it look. For example, this right now, when I was recording these people, I had blocks. I think it was this many blocks and then a slab. So that's what they're walking on, and I just got rid of those. So you don't see them. But if it was a more complex shape, then I might be using something like little tiles, or if I needed it to move, I might be using little tiles. I should have done that. I was trying to import the OBJs that these are as little tiles models, but that didn't work. I'm going to talk about how I actually accomplish what you see here in a minute. That's a little bit more complicated, but this is the little hammer, and this is just a block, so I can actually just take apart the block. I can pixel by pixel, and it's really cool. So yeah, we can definitely use that to create some cooler shapes, and we can use little tiles in the actual performances and things, but the more little tiles that you have, it doesn't work so well. But for trapdoors and things, it sometimes does work out. So all this, I'm gonna pause this, but all this is Blockbuster. Blockbuster is an insane mod. There is so much you can do, and so much that you can do that I have yet to discover. Basically, I don't know how it works, but that's what this playback button is from. And there's all kinds of different things. What you're seeing right here now is if I go up, press this button here, it's 0 for me, but I mean, you can change the keybind. I can go to like scene. All right. Now this is the scene that you're watching right now. I have a little projection operator, I have a light operator, then I have Jack, Crutchy, and then their respective spotlights, just so we can see them. Now, if I was doing this again, I think I would do this part in a different way, but this is this is them, and then that's what you actually see right there. The projection operator and light operators are invisible, but they are actually like over here, pressing all these buttons. So that's what's changing the projection. So if I wanted to change that, for example, to be orange, as we see partway through Santa Fe, I'd press one of these buttons. I'd press this button right here, and then slowly it would change to be orange. So that's what those people are doing. And then there's another one controlling some different lighting on the mostly on the moving platforms. They do turn orange at one point. But yes, as you can see, it's turned orange. Now, how have I done that? Okay, there is another block that Blockbuster comes with. It is the model block. Now, the model block, if I put this down, it's just going to look like a Steve. But I can turn this into any model I want. I can right-click this. I can pick, say, I want it to be a moving platform. That's exactly what's right there. Now, that's what those are. These are just model blocks. And then when you go in here, you can actually edit. And then I can, for example, I can create a pose, and I can just move it. So that's kind of how these things move on and off. And then I can copy the NBT data of this position, and then I can put it in a command block so that when I press the button, it's going to morph this block to become this. Now, if the moving platform is somewhere else, but it's still the same morph, and I press the button to move it into this, then it's going to actually move, and it's not just going to teleport. But I can make it so that it moves. So that's how a lot of this is done. The images back here, they are just images, but they are done through model blocks. And then how I've done that is I've just had it so that the opacity goes up or down, or they actually move up and down while the opacity changes, just to give the appearance of the projection. And then I was struggling with how to accomplish the kind of like the grid look. So I've just added another image in front that's black and has those spots. So if I press this button right here, you're going to see that that's going to disappear, and you're going to see a very different image. I think I might press the wrong button. I think it's this one. Sorry, the frames are not good here. It does take a lot to run all these mods, but yeah, it's okay. So there you go. You can see that's gone. You can see it in the outline. Those are the towers right there. But that's what that's what it looked like. That's what the image looks like. But obviously that's not what the projections look like in the show. So I turn on the little overlay, I think is what I called it. And that just makes it look really good, actually. We can do a few other things with model blocks, like they are very powerful. And then we can also have actors be different morphs. Like if I wanted something to move slowly across the stage, I could just record myself as an actor as part of this scene, and I could just like move like this and have my morph be the have it be the set piece. I hope all this is making sense. The best way to kind of understand what's happening is really just get in Minecraft and play around with it yourself. That's how I kind of figured out how to do a lot of this. I do wish I knew how to change the morphs of an actor mid-scene, because that would be incredibly useful, but I have not yet figured that out. But once I do, that's gonna be very helpful in my future endeavors. I also have like other lights as well. Yeah, this is kind of how I accomplished Newsies, and then I just recorded it, added music. There's an option for that in our scene thing. But yeah, it's really just get in Minecraft and play. But I do have another thing I do want to talk about quickly before I end the video. Yeah, Newsies was kind of just this little Santa Fe project. This was just kind of a test to kind of learn how to do these things myself, and just practice and learn some of the capabilities. I do actually have a planned project that is going to take me a while, that I want to I'm very excited to get started working on. And I am going to be releasing videos on it. And there's going to be about one a month, just kind of updating you on my work that I did that month. Now, some months I'm going to have more time to do more work. Some months it's not going to be. As I'm going to get out of this world because it's very laggy. Hold on. Alright, hello. This is a little theater that I created just to practice my theater building skills. You can see it's pretty nice. There's a lovely stage. It is off-center. So yeah, every month I'm just going to release a little video updating you on my progress. Some months I'm obviously going to get more done than other months. For example, I know that February is going to be very busy for me, so I don't see myself getting too much done there, but you never know. Alright, so the show I'm going to be making is Spirited. Not Spirited Away, Spirited. It is a... It's not a show right now. It is a Christmas musical starring Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell that is absolutely begging to be a Broadway musical, and it is basically a musical version of A Christmas Carol, and it's incredible, and I love it, and I'm going to try and make it into a actual stage musical in Minecraft. We might not use this theater, but I mean, yeah, I have some set designs already drawn up and stuff, and I'm hoping to continue to flesh those out. I have like lists of things that I'm going to be needing. I'm going to cut to a graphic right now and just tell you kind of what I expect to get. What's the plan? What am I expecting to do each month? And then you'll at least know, are we even close to following that? The answer is probably no. Alright, so the plan is kind of starting in January 2024. I want to have all my set designs and planning complete. This is just a month just to really make sure that I get everything on paper and just so I can keep track of everything I want to do. And then we'll go from there. Because in February, we're going to be starting with our set modeling. I'm not going to spend February and March doing this. Hopefully I'll be done by then, but there's a lot of sets and things that I need to make, so that's when I'm really just going to be focusing on that. It is going to be very boring for me, but hopefully it should look really cool in the end. And then in April, I want to actually construct the theater, because it's not going to be the one that I'm showing in the video. I want to make a new one, so yeah, I'm going to build that and then load in some of the sets that I actually created and hopefully get kind of like the stage set up and looking how it's going to look. And then in May, I want to make all the costumes, so I'm going to go through each character and make all the various skins and costumes that they're going to be needing throughout the show, which is hopefully not too many, but I think there's a fair number, so that might take a while. And then in June, I'm going to be doing lighting design. Hopefully I'll get all of Act 1 done in June, and then all of Act 2 done in July. Yeah, and then in August, I want to do choreography. Now I have an idea of how I'm going to do this. That's a little different than than how I've seen it done in Minecraft Theater already. Maybe no one's done it because it doesn't work. If not, then I will figure something else out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that month. And then September, I'm going to just spend that whole month working on that one scene and song in the opening. So yeah, that's September. And then in October, we're just going to keep working throughout the show. November, same thing, but I want to make some promotional material so that in next December, I actually have some stuff to show, because it is a bit of a Christmas musical, so it'd be cool to announce some more things and release information come December 2024, if I'm still working on this project. That's the other thing. I'm not 100% sure if I'm actually going to finish this. I would like to, and if you would like to see me finish it as well, be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe, so that, you know, it shows me that people actually want to see this. But yeah, hopefully by then, you know, if I've gotten there, then I'll be willing to keep going, and then after that, throughout 2025, hopefully I'll just be able to finish the show. Not it'll have a specific plan. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stick to this. I really hope I will be able to. If things move faster, that's even better. But if things move a little slower, that's alright too. But this is just the plan, and then we can see where we are compared to this as time goes on. So yeah, I'm going to be working on that. Feel free to subscribe and ring the bell so that you do not get notified when I do post that video. I cannot wait to get started. I really hope that you are excited to see that as well. And if you have not yet seen Spirited, I highly recommend it. But if you don't want to watch it or can't watch it, then I will be like giving hopefully a similar experience with the production. But there will be spoilers throughout the series. So if you do not want spoilers, then I do recommend watching the movie before you watch my series. So yeah, I will see you for the first progress update on Spirited, the Minecraft musical. Also, the logo that you're seeing right now is not final.